And we're off.
Was that a good clap? Okay, cool. Welcome to today's podcast. This one is going to be about university.
Yeah.
I wasn't here last week. I apologise.
Where were you, Harry? Explain.
Where was I?
I said Flossathon, so I
was at a Flossathon at Stowe, and it was amazing. It was really good.
Was it?
It really was.
Who'd you go with?
Charlotte Evans. Big shout out to Charlotte.
Speaking of Charlotte, we've got a very special guest this week.
Charlotte definitely enhanced my experience at Stowe, so it's good.
But this is a different Charlotte that's here today.
Today we're here with Charlotte Ward.
Charlotte Ward.
Notice the similarity in nicknames.
Yeah, it's very good.
Nicknames.
Oh,
Surnames.
surnames. Sorry.
We don't call you Wardy. Call you
Do you want to
Biggie.
give us a line about yourself, Charlotte?
Rate your political knowledge from a
I'm
scale of
gonna
1 to
go
10.
for like a 5.
Five.
So I do have.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
I
reenact
understand
this.
politics quite good, to be fair.
Favourite political party?
I don't really follow.
Favourite politician?
I don't really know. I don't know.
Harry looks rather displeased,
No, I don't care.
considering he gave himself a 3.
So sorry, Harry.
What did you rate yourself, a 3 or a 4?
5.
A 5.
Oh, maybe I was a 4. No, I was a 6.
Oscar was a 6.
Oscar was a 6. I was a 4.
Okay. Anyway, we digress.
Talking about university.
University's lovely.
First question: do you guys think you're going to go to university after sixth form? Charlotte, should we start with you?
I'd like to, because I like the look of a lifestyle and I like the thought of meeting so many new people in something you've probably never met before. But it is, I don't really know. It's all very expensive. It's like, is the debt worth it?
But
That's.
I don't know if you have this statistic on your phone, but what's the wage that you have to get to before you start?
Somebody's done their research.
Oh, I've not got the wage, but I know on average.
Jordan has got the wage.
I got told it was 25,000 last week.
Yeah, so it's something, whether
25,000.
that's right or not. If you don't start to pay back your loan until you start to earn over £25,000 a year.
Oh yeah, there are ways around that. So my brother's plan was to never get a job until
Then you
he's
never
like
pay it back.
30, and then it'll just. Oh, it's like if you earn under, like, say he earns
24,999 a year, you don't have to pay it back.
and then you don't have to pay it back. But I don't know how long. Isn't there, like, once you get to a certain age,
I don't think so.
or do you have to be earning 24k?
I think it's just once you start earning 25k a year, you start paying
it back. God, that must be horrendous.
So if you then there are ways around that to pay it back.
Just live off benefits. But then does that count as a yearly income?
I don't think benefits would give you 25,000
No, but say
a
you've
year.
got like a job that pays 24k a year,
You wouldn't pay it back because it's not above 25k.
but then you got benefits on top of that.
You wouldn't get benefits, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I don't know how benefits work.
Yeah, Aston, what are you going to do after sixth form?
Make lots of money. If university involves that, then I'll go there.
That's everyone's idea, make lots of money.
How are you gonna
That's
do it,
what I like to
Aston?
do.
How am I going to do it? Through the podcast, mate.
Well, it's not looking hopeful.
We're doing it together, Harry. Going to the top.
All right. Is that actually your game plan? Podcast?
What? Become a
No, like genuinely, if you actually,
podcaster.
if your like main intention is to make money, how are you going to do it?
I don't know. I haven't thought this one through. I told my mum this the other day. So I was supposed to get braces, and I was like, I don't want them anymore. And she was like, you have to pay for them to get surgery or something if your teeth are really like excuse my French. Harry's got rather shocking teeth.
Well,
He's showing them to us right now.
take it on
Anyway,
the chin.
And my mum was like, oh, they'll be expensive when you go up. I'm like, don't worry, mum. I'll be minted. So that's the plan.
Will you though?
Well, I'm not going to settle for being poor.
I feel like you can be humble and have a.
Of
very
course I can be
standard-
humble, but I don't want to be humble. I want to be rich. It's a fair enough thing.
What's
You know
your
what I
aim,
mean?
Charlotte? In the end, what's your ideal?
I think I would. I'm with Aston, very rich. I'd like to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I'm thinking I'd like to go into human resources. And from what I've heard, that's very good pay. Like over 100 grand a year.
Ooh,
In human
that's
resources.
big boy cash
Yeah,
money.
because a lot of people, if you do get into it, quite good as well. It is very good pay. And that's,
What do you
ends up
think
rich
human
is good.
resources consists of?
Do you actually know what it is?
yeah.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
like, yeah, I do.
Go on then.
It's sort of like employing people and sort of like firing, like
being in charge.
being in charge a lot. I quite like.
That sounds quite fun.
I do quite like
actually.
that. Yeah, sort of being a boss.
I thought HR was people that
Help
sorted out
the
sick days and things
I
like
think
that.
yeah, I think it's all like that. It's all like
Deal
all
with,
of
like,
a bit of everything. Really.
staff issues and
Because
stuff.
Yeah,
firing someone, I thought that was something that the managers dealt with.
that's HR as well.
Is it?
Depending
okay.
on like what sort
So
of.
do the managers count as HR?
I don't really know.
So do you just want to be a boss lady?
yeah,
That's the sort of vibe you're giving
sort of
off.
like
in charge.
being in charge, earning lots of money.
That's
So
fair
I
enough,
guess
mate.
like a CEO or a managing director is where you want to go, or a head of department.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
as long as it's
school.
good money. I don't mind.
I just want lots
But-
of clout.
No,
Truthfully,
you see, for me, it's not really. Although I do want to earn money, as does everyone else, I want to have a fun job. You know.
that's
Yeah,
what I mean. I
don't-
want to have a fun job that includes making money.
I don't want an office job working like 9 to
Oh,
5,
I
5
couldn't
days
do
a week.
that.
I couldn't. No.
My worst nightmare is
I
I'd
couldn't
get
do
bored.
that.
you see on films and TV shows where they're in like a cubicle and you're sat at that small
I kind of think
confined
that'd be
desk.
cool. Like I wouldn't want to work there, but I reckon having a desk like that would just be cool.
That would. For
Like
the
imagine
first
like
week.
popping over and seeing like your mates. They're like
No,
on your
because
left and
what if they're not your mates? What if they're actually horrible people?
Could you imagine if
Yeah,
you
like my
hated them
mate.
all?
Oh, that would
Yeah,
be
that's
horrendous.
another
That'd be
thing.
awkward.
I reckon I'd just quit my job if I really didn't like my
Linking
workmates.
back to university, this is one thing that would completely put me off is, you go into like halls for the first year most of the time.
Yeah, you
Yes.
have to for your first year, don't you?
So
Yeah.
imagine going in there and everyone else just being terrible people.
That's not my brother's though. His flat or hall
Yeah.
last year they were all like weird, and he doesn't rate any of them. He liked like one guy. There were like 3 girls in him. They all moved out because they hated his people. One of them was like ill for the whole year. So there's literally one guy he liked. I just get bored.
You get bored of what?
But then I also feel like I'd struggle to. I don't really dislike many people.
What would you get bored of?
Like if I didn't like them. But then I feel like I just would like them.
I feel like you would, because at university everyone's in the same boat. You're all there. It's your first time there. You don't know anyone else there unless you're really lucky. So you're there. You have to make friends with them or be an idiot and be hated.
What's your plan, Harry?
I reckon I'll go to university after A levels.
Mm-hmm. Study what?
Politics, philosophy, and economics probably.
3.
No, it's like a
Oh,
combined
okay. I was
course.
going to say that's a lot of.
That would be ideal, but whether that happens, I don't know, because it
If you want to
changes.
do it, mate, you can do it.
It changes every week. So what I want to do.
That happened with me last
Yeah.
week, mate. My decisions changed every day.
I have no idea
Literally.
what I want to do. I'm the complete opposite.
You want to go to university?
I'd like to, but I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's the trouble. I have no idea what I
See,
want
that's
to do.
why you'd then go and do
Really?
like a general course.
Yeah.
Something that really leaves you very open. Like, I guess English is quite
That's
a good
what
one.
I feel like I'll
Because-
end up doing English if I don't.
Because English just leaves you so open to, it's
Other
it's
prospects.
very employable.
I think,
Same with like
yeah.
geography and things like that. It does leave you open to
That's what
other
Cammy
prospects,
does.
as Aston
I think
said.
that's why I come to sixth form, because I had no idea what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So it's like 3 different. I've done for 3 completely different subjects:
What do you study? Tell the listeners.
finance, sociology, and geography.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all quite different.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Do you like them all?
I don't really like geography.
Really?
No, I
cannot stand
I was
that.
doing geography with Charlotte, but I dropped it because I started out with 4 and then now I've gone down to 3
Mm.
because
I-
you don't need 4.
Geography is
Yeah.
too many rocks and stuff.
It's not what you expect it to be at
It's
all
not.
at A level. It's completely different.
You're gonna stick with it though.
I
Do-
didn't know what else I wanted to
Yeah.
change
Did you really
to.
have a choice? Like, it's
Well,
not-
No, not
I feel like you
really.
have a choice if you really hate something.
yeah, but do you hate it that bad that you drop it and change it now when you were quite sort of we've got
I'll
in-
stick with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
because that's
But-
why I think it should be easier to change subjects at school because I think it's now Aston, you've had your situation with
My fair share
philosophy,
of tiffles.
philosophy and English. It's so difficult
Indeed.
to
It's
so-
hard.
it's hard because now we're sort of actually getting our grips in the course. We're learning like the basics and stuff. So it's hard to, go to a different subject and then learn everything when everyone's like established in there. Everyone knows their teachers and things like that. It's just hard.
Yeah.
Aston's blasphemating out the window.
I struggled with it because my English teacher made me feel really bad about moving.
Who?
And,
Don't say
like,
that name.
No, I won't. I was going to, but obviously issues have been previously stated. I felt bad, and like I went to the English lesson. He was like, "Do you really want to do this?" And he starts pulling all this crap about how well I'm doing, and he made me feel really bad. And I go to philosophy, and then like she was really nice, and then like
they're really nice.
Harry was low-key putting me off by saying it's gonna be really hard, and I was like, and I went to one philosophy lesson. I was like, why have I even been questioning this? Philosophy's trash.
I got a B in my first philosophy mock.
Well done, mate.
It's already my unpredicted grade for the end of year 13. So
Cool. What should it be?
B, yeah.
Get
So
on.
I'll
Change that to an A star.
hopefully get an
mate.
A.
What are
an
your
A star.
predicted grades for like
3
rest
Bs.
films?
3 Bs.
3 C's.
Really?
But I think mine are based off GCSEs, which didn't
I
go
think they
very
are
well.
because mine are quite high.
What are yours?
I think it's like a B, B, and C. No, B, B, and an A.
Ooh.
But then some people have got like 3 A stars.
Yeah. So I think it
Yeah.
is off your GCSEs.
I heard that it was based off SATs as well, and it's just like an overall average of how
That
you've done.
I
gets
really
on my
don't know.
nerves.
Why?
Like, I just don't have the same intelligence I did in year 6 when I was.
No, it's all relative.
Is it
so
though? 'Cause
it's
I
so
feel like in year 6 I did well in science.
No, that's not how. So it's based. So the improvement that you've made from SATs to GCSEs, I think it then takes that into account and assumes that you'll make a certain amount of progress from GCSE to A level, based on how well you did compared. So the difference. So if you got 5A, 5B or whatever, if you got a 3C in all of your SATs, and then you got 9s in all of your GCSEs, your predicted grades, from what I believe, will be really high because the difference, the amount of improvement that you've made is
Oh, so it's
really
based
high.
on the difference between the grades you went from in SATs.
Well, I don't know. That could be
It's
completely
sort
wrong.
of a relative progress you should continue making
I don't know.
like that.
See,
I think
mine-
that does make sense
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
I
It
feel
does
like
make
mine went
sense.
downhill.
What do you mean?
Well, like the progress I probably made from SATs to... Because my SATs were quite high, but then I feel like my GCSEs were low. So that just makes me look
Exactly.
really
So
dumb.
hence why you've got 3Cs.
Looks like I've
Visual
barely
fiction.
increased in intelligence from year 6 to
Yeah.
year 11.
What
God,
subjects
that's
are you doing?
What subjects am I doing?
Yeah.
English, drama, and history. What are you doing,
Nice.
Harry?
I'm doing philosophy, economics, and English, and I love them all so much.
I disagree. I don't. No, I don't disagree with you loving them. I don't know whether I love them. I like them. History and drama are banging. I just I'm not feeling English.
English, I must say, is my least favourite of the three.
Yeah.
Philosophy's first for me because philosophy, I love it. I just can't get enough of it. And then
Calm down.
economics is second, but English,
Someone's got
no,
a
I agree with you. Is subpar.
Philosophy.
What was that?
Don't worry, but I know Jordan can hear me, so as long as I make someone laugh, that's all that matters.
Okay. How are you finding your A levels, Charlotte?
I am enjoying him, to be fair. I'm enjoying him a lot more than I thought I
Yeah,
would.
too.
Finance is my favourite one.
Finance. Why finance?
I think, all those things that like GCSE you wanted to be taught about, like mortgages, taking out loans, everything you wanted to know.
The stuff
But-
you need to know,
yeah,
but you're
the
not
stu-
taught.
Yeah, but literally is a
Is
whole
that-
course.
is that what you
It's
learn
so
about
good.
in
yeah,
finance?
It's
I wanted
so
to come to
good.
finance.
What are your
but it
What are your
clashes.
topics?
You over the 2 years, you have 4 different exams in like January and May. So at the minute, our topics are like saving products, like borrowing.
Yeah.
There's 12 different ones. It's all about all. So at the minute, we're doing saving and what is it? Saving in like the short term and borrowing in the short term even. But
Sounds very useful.
and then our next one is saving and borrowing in the long term. So it is very interesting. I
Yeah.
quite like it.
I always thought that was what core maths was. I thought core maths was learning about like tax and things like that. But
That's what I got told.
what is core? Do any of you do core maths?
No, I've heard it's
I wasn't
very
able to.
boring.
Jordan? No, he goes to college.
Idiot. Joking.
Oh no, I was going to diss college people, but that would be horrible of me. Do you enjoy college, Jordan?
Yeah.
Give it a shout so the mic can pick you up.
Yeah.
What's your favourite? What do
Ooh.
you study? Do you want to come over here? Come on. We want to get you involved. I know the audience love hearing your voice, as we learned from last time.
Right.
Hmm.
I've got a bit like this, don't I? I currently study creative media level 3.
Oh, level 3, that's good.
Yeah.
Jake's doing level 2, I think. Maybe level 1, actually.
Jake's doing level 2. I'll see him around college.
Jake, if you hear this, you're an idiot. Hey, Tommy, come in. Tommy has arrived. Round of applause for Tommy. Hello. No, you normally edit in the clapping.
Oh, okay.
How was maths?
Maths is maths.
Maths is maths. Lovely. We're just...
How's the pod?
It's good.
It's going well.
Do you guys want to not interrupt our flow?
Sorry.
No, I'm joking.
Okay. Do you want to go back to uni then?
Oh, I don't. There's no uni to go back to because I'm at sixth form right now.
That wasn't funny, mate.
Banter.
It wasn't
banter,
funny.
Banter.
No.
Shanter.
Banter.
Very good. That's what we call. What's that TV show where they have to guess this figure of speech?
Countdown.
Catchphrase.
No.
Yeah, calm down.
All game shows are the same, really.
That's the
Okay.
one.
Facts. You have some facts, don't you?
Oh, I do.
Charlotte's been doing her research,
I have.
which is what we
So-
love in a guest.
For a typical undergraduate degree, the course is obviously £9,250 per annum, and a typical
What's-
degree is 3 years. So on average, is like 27,000 in debt automatically just with tuition fees.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go back to, so tuition fees were introduced in 1998, and they were only about £3,000 a year. But obviously, over time they have increased.
So was university free?
Yeah,
Before then?
before 1998 it was free. Because when my dad went, he got like a really smart stuff.
So the
And
government pays for it.
yeah,
is
it
that-
was free before. Because
Oh.
when my dad went to university, he didn't have to pay for a thing.
What did he do at university?
Agriculture,
Where did he go?
Wow.
Harper Adams. It's in Shropshire.
Is that like a
It's a
polytechnic?
farming
or-
community.
No, it's a farming one.
You see-
It's very agricultural.
Talking about universities, I'm put off by ex-polytechnics.
I don't know what that is.
So back in the day, you'd have the main university.
Yeah.
So Oxford,
Mm.
and then you'd have a polytechnic, which Oxford Brookes has been renamed
Oh,
Oxford
I was
Brookes.
like-
so it's like a second university.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
it's
like
like-
Northampton is no, not Northampton, Nottingham.
Yeah, because
And then Nottingham
There's
Trent.
two, yeah.
And
yeah.
Nottingham
Leicester,
Trent is the
there's like-
ex-polytechnic.
Leicester and then Leicester, someone else. Ewan was telling
So
me about it.
obviously this is just a huge stereotype, but I'm just going to assume that polytechnic's not going to be as good as the university.
Well, if someone asks you what university you go to and you go, Oxford, and then you go,
Brooks.
Brooks.
Yeah,
They're just
exactly.
like, "Ha, you're an idiot. Because you're not
Exactly.
going to like the legit Oxford.
Exactly. So that's why when I'm looking at universities, I want to go to the university that's always been a university, if that makes sense.
Sort of a best of the best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see- I see-
Russell Group as
yeah.
well is what they're
I
called.
see where you're coming from because I'd want to do that. You wouldn't want to say you're not going to the
I
as
just see
better
it as-
one.
If you go into university, then well done.
And then do you guys understand the grading system? Like once you get your
Um,
dissertation at the end and stuff?
No,
No?
I've never really heard
Truthfully,
of it. to be
I
fair.
don't know enough about.
So from what I
universities.
understand, it's like, it's the same sort of concept as like 987 ABC, but it's firsts 1 2 2 2 and then 2 3. I don't know. Can you get a 2 3? And then I can only assume you can get
Any
a 3
university
3, but
fans
I'm
in
not
the room?
sure. Don't worry, you
Um,
guys chat. I'll have a Google.
I just think, I don't know. University seems like my brother just doesn't go that much. Like I think he has like maybe 7 hours a week or something of lectures.
Which university?
Leicester, the real one, not that polytechnic stuff. He's doing geography, studying rocks.
Yeah. So
Oh,
from what
he's
I know,
back.
from what I know about these open courses, such not open but like wide courses like geography, it makes you very employable. Because geography covers such a
Yeah.
huge
Because
worldwide.
you can go
know-
into like something like English, like you said, it's just like it fits into so many different subjects and jobs as such. I want to go to university in America. Just decided. Live
Right
on the
now.
podcast. This is my decision. It's gonna be very hard visiting it though. But yeah, America sounds fun. Maybe California.
I feel like if you're going to
What
go
about
to university,
California. Haha,
You
banter,
stay away from
banter.
jokes, mate. You're just
Banter.
not funny.
I feel like if you're going to go to university, I feel like you need to know what you're going to do there and you know what you want to do. Because if you're going to get a degree, it's going to be absolutely useless. Like you're going to be in debt for nothing really, unless you. Because if you get a
But
degree,
I'd be
in
in
something,
debt in America, which changes everything. Debt in America is
America
instantly
is
better
something
than
else.
debt in England.
Why?
Which
I
just
feel like
is.
America is just a lot better than
It just
England
is.
in general.
Not many
like-
people agree with me on that, but it just Tommy obviously doesn't from his little huff. I see you, but I just think it's better. Do you disagree, Tommy? You're allowed to disagree. No.
There you go.
Have you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
course he
Come on the
has.
mic.
Well, I've only been once, so I can't make an informed.
Do you not like America though?
I've only been once, so I'm not.
What are you saying? That it's not as good to go to university in America?
No, you just. Oh, you say no. I'm talking about Martin saying America's better than England.
Yeah,
Would
it's
you-
not.
would you
Yeah,
say-
no.
It's
Yeah,
not.
no.
I really don't think it is.
Can't make
Yeah.
an informed
Yeah.
decision.
I feel so attacked
Oh,
by all of you.
go this
Every
Christmas.
direction. God. Yeah. I just think I need a change of scene.
Yeah.
And you guys are so antisocial. Wow, you're just sat there on your little mobile
I'm
devices.
researching, Aston.
Researching what, Harry?
The grading system. I can tell you about it now. Hold on.
Go ahead.
So UK universities.
You two are allowed to be antisocial because you're not on the mic. Sorry. Continue.
UK universities, you come out in the end with like you either get a first class honours, which is typically 70% or higher, a second class honours, which is typically 60%. Second class honours upper division, typically 60% or higher. A second class honours lower division is 69% or higher. And then a third class honours is typically 50. No. Sorry. Hold on, this is really confusing. I don't understand how the grading system works.
Should we just scrap that because it doesn't matter?
Because it does matter. Because
No, I know, but if it's
Because when you're
confusing,
going
we
to
don't-
when
we
you're going to
don't
get a
crumble.
job, this is the point I was trying to come to. If you have a first class honours from Oxford, are you listening, Aston?
Yes. Sorry, mate.
Just looking around the room. If you have a first class honours from Oxford, and then you have a first class honours from Northampton University, which is more employable?
Oxford.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
So this is why.
Is the grading different in different universities?
No, it's just more attractive from a good university.
Because you probably had a higher grades in the first place to get in.
Yeah, that and the teaching quality at the good university is more than likely better than at the worst
I
university.
don't get how universities work though. So, is there like exams,
Yeah.
and does that account for the whole grade?
Because
Because there are like essays and stuff you write.
I
Yeah,
think you do get a lot of coursework.
this
as
is only
well.
what I know from my sister being there.
Where does she go?
Lincoln,
What's she studying?
psychology,
Lovely.
and it all sounds really interesting actually.
What psychology?
Yeah. So she has end of year tests, which like it's just like school, I guess. I think university is more like school than you realise in a way that you do tests in like throughout the term.
I love school.
Yeah, so do I.
I feel like I was thinking about this the other day. I'm gonna be so sad when I leave.
Me too.
I think
like-
school days generally have like your best days, really.
I just think I miss it so much. Like, I want to be an adult, but at the same time, like
You have no wider world worries whilst you're at school.
I know
you're
everything's
safe,
so easy.
It's relaxed.
Even at like uni would be cool, but like
Yeah.
there's so many things I regret not doing.
But
at
uni, I feel like, in a way, these things are all unintentionally designed to make you more adult
school. What, like
because they get
uni?
more and more mature as you go.
Sixth
don't
form has made me. I feel like sixth form makes us all mature quite a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I
Like it's all
agree.
just slowly building us up for the big wide world.
they? Mm.
Like the jump from year 11, sixth form, university, leave uni, you're an adult.
And also on uni, you can do placement years as well. So
Like
I remember
like that guy said.
I was on the train back
Mm.
from London in half term, and it was me, and the train was packed. I was on my own. I started chatting to this guy called Tony, top geezer. Tony.
Harry's like the only guy that just talks
Tony-
to random people on trains.
No, the only reason we got to talk, I would have happily talked to him whether the train was empty or full, to be honest. But the train was so packed that we were like, no less,
kissing distance.
no more than fit. Yeah, we were kissing distance. You know, his perspiration, I could feel his warmth. You know,
I don't want to know.
that's how close he was.
what
Anyway,
happened between you guys.
I
that day.
digress. We started talking about university, and like I asked him questions about his job. He's Aston just insinuated that I have a boyfriend. No, Tony is 60 years of age, and that'd be extremely inappropriate.
Do we need to tell someone, mate?
Help me,
Melissa's
please.
driving instructor. None of you get that joke, but except from Charlotte. So we shall digress.
Anyway, Mr. Tony off the train is a life coach. Even though he didn't like to call it a life coach, he had a different name for it. I don't remember that one.
Motivational.
Anyway, we're talking about
inspirational
university. He has his 2 kids who are both through university now. And then pipes up. What's his name?
speaker. Pipes up. You make him sound
Next
like
to us, this random guy who I hadn't even spotted. He wasn't a guy; he was our age, like a bit older. He was in his 3rd year of university, but was on a placement year at VW. He was studying marketing at Nottingham University.
Okay. Actual Nottingham or
At the actual Nottingham.
It's really
And he
nice
lives
there.
in Tring. That's where
Tring.
he's from. Tring. You know, where is that? Like Northampton?
I don't think that's far.
Not Northampton. Yes.
Have a
Have a mappage. Anyway, we were talking. He's studying marketing, and we were all saying how university is a really good idea. And although you don't need university, you know, it's not something that you actually
Did Tony
need.
go to university?
No, I don't think so.
Lovely.
Because he was telling me a rather hilarious story how he was telling his son off for not studying, and then Tony's sister piped up and said, "Remember what you were like, Tony, when you were young?" So Tony then had a little chuckle to himself about reminiscing about this old story, and I had to laugh awkwardly, pretending it was funny because it wasn't funny.
I'm sorry. It just sounds like you're being groomed.
Tony, if you're listening, call me back, please.
Do you keep in touch with Tony?
No comment. No, I don't.
This is my favourite story I've ever heard. I think right now.
Tony was such a nice guy.
He does seem like I need to start doing that.
But then again,
talking to strangers on
That's what they
trains.
want you to think. They want you to think they're a nice guy.
But Jimmy Savile seemed like a nice guy, mate. We all
Yeah.
thought he was a nice guy.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You don't need to cut that.
No, you don't. It's true. Everyone
Yeah.
thought Jimmy Savile was a nice
Yeah,
guy.
they did.
He dies. Boom. Find out that he was touching kids in hospital. Like,
Yeah.
they all seem like a nice guy
Yeah.
until
No, you're not wrong.
it's all
You're
fun
not
and
wrong.
games until stuff
Yeah.
happens.
It's all fun and games. Stuff happens. What time are we on, guys?
25 minutes.
All right. Should we have a wrap up?
What I did realise is that we didn't have a word last week, and that is
Yeah,
all my
Alex
fault.
comes up to me because I wasn't on it. Says the word was table, and I was like,
Who said that?
Alex.
William Skolman.
Yeah, so shout out to you, Alex. Even though.
Don't think he listens to the podcast. I'm not gonna lie.
What can the word be?
I want to choose this one because I've never chosen a word before.
He's looking around the room for inspiration. Clock's ticking us in. I thought of a word as well.
Centurion is the word this week.
I thought university.
I feel like no one's gonna know how to spell that.
University then. University. We're going with my one. Can we say?
That's
Relevant?
Can we say? No, what's that word?
Predicament.
No, the special universities, not the special.
Polytechnic.
Polytechnic. That's our word this week. Polytechnic.
That's easier to spell, I think.
Polytechnic.
Polytechnic.
If you want to know how to spell that, Harry,
Nicked. Yeah, I know how to spell it.
go on.
Polytechnic. Yeah.
All right, now you know how to
There we
spell
go.
it.
That's how I don't ask us to get.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, Polytechnic. What a lovely word. Charlotte, have you enjoyed your stay?
Yeah, thank you.
Got any shout outs?
Oh yeah, can I make a shout out to Caris, please?
Charisse.
Yeah,
There you go.
Caris.
Big up Charisse.
Karis, you're welcome on the podcast. If you can find a topic.
You don't even need a topic.
She does need a topic because this is our problem. We don't have a topic.
Yeah,
and
we've
then-
we've had our team talk today.
Yes, it was
and
good.
We're gonna be more
Productive.
structured.
Tommy wasn't there for that.
Oh, Tommy. We'll have another team talk. We got ages, mate. Okay, lovely. Should we end it?
Yeah, thank you very much, Charlotte. It's
Thank
been
you
a
for coming.
pleasure.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you very much.
We don't really. We'll have anyone, truthfully.
Yeah, we'll take what we can get nowadays.
Literally.
If anyone's granny wants to come and argue about why the poor should be punished and the rich should be rewarded, then I feel
That would actually be quite a good
yeah,
podcast.
it really.
I'm
would.
still waiting for messages from any of you Extinction Rebellion people.
Oh, honestly, guys, like
Oh, here we
if
go.
you're still listening, it's actually so.
if you're still listening, you're
it's-
probably not.
It's so
if you are.
it's so nice when you guys actually message us. Like, don't be afraid. It's so cool because then you can actually come on the podcast and just chat. Like, it's so good.
we love all of you very much.
We do.
All our fans, all our
Yeah.
what's our fan name? Our Stupidity Can Make You Famous as.
Yes. That. Anyway, this has been
Okay, we don't need
Stupidity
that.
Can Make You Famous.
My name is Aston.
My name is Harry. See you all later.
Bye.